Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Nash from Tesla and the Gong. I welcome you all to part 2 of this video where I have installed a yoke steering wheel to my Tesla Model 3 and I'm testing this out. Now, if you haven't watched this, there is an extensive step-by-step instruction of how to install this on your Tesla Model 3 and the link is there in the description of this video as well as in the top right corner. Do check that out first. So we are going to do this test to see if it is a nice thing to have in your Tesla Model 3. First up, I must say the view is absolutely awesome. Completely unhindered view of the road is present now with this yoke steering wheel, and I've of course installed this as well. I do have a step-by-step for that too. If you do not want this, if you want to keep that minimalist view to the maximum, you do not have to install this. So that is that. Now, first impressions, I must say it took a little getting used to, I must say that. So I did install this last night and it did take a little getting used to, but now that I've used to this, I'm starting to like this, I must say. It is not very difficult to operate. You could do the two-hand maneuver that I'm doing now, or you can just use the one-handed maneuver to use this. We'll test this out in a roundabout as well to see if that has any problems. I do have another roundabout video from yesterday, which will probably be linked in the last section of this video too, in a bloopers section or something like that. Radio, so that is that. We'll also do the customary Tesla Autopilot challenge too. I have not got the .40 update yet, but I'll probably get that tomorrow, and I'll do one more autopilot run. Yes, this car does attract a lot of eyeballs now with the yoke steering wheel. It attracts a wee bit more eyeballs as well, so I am quite enjoying this. Now, because this has sort of removed the top half, we have an unobstructed view of the road, as well as we have the unobstructed view of the second screen if you decide to go down this path. Now you can change this by using the scroll wheel. You can see it changes the you can go to the next app like so, next page like so. And I specifically had this installed because I wanted to have a better route planner in my car. If I want to do any long drives, or if I want to do a circumnavigation drive of Australia, I would love to have the ABRP app, because all the smaller chargers are present in that app. Of course, I want to have the PlugShare app as well. So both those apps are absolutely crucial for people who are actually buying a Tesla. So that is that. Now these scroll wheels are functional, as I showed you in yesterday's video as well. We can use the voice command as well. Navigate to Shellharbour City Centre. Okay, we have that going, and let's commence the Tesla Autopilot challenge. 60 kilometers road. Okay. Now, I'm usually very safe when I do the autopilot runs. You have seen my previous videos, but today I'm going to be extra safe and extra careful because I do not want to get into any kind of trouble with these yoke steering wheels, and I'm being very, very careful. In my previous video, I did show you that screw that needed to be tightened just behind the airbags. That is the crucial step. It needs to be absolutely tight. So be careful with that one. But it's nice with autopilot on. It's pretty cool because we've removed a little bit of the top. The weight on the steering wheel is a wee bit less, so when the autopilot nag comes on, it is ever so slightly easier to get out of that nag by doing a small little shake of the steering wheel. You would have probably seen in my previous video too, but I'll show you in this video as well. Of course, the rest of the drive is very much like our autopilot runs. It says autopilot unable to proceed. I always get this warning, but eventually it does do it. So if I press that the accelerator to give it a little bit more throttle, it finds the road ahead. It's pretty cool. Till now, so far so good. I'll keep talking at most parts, but there will be parts when I'll just forward. You see, that's the autopilot nag that comes on, and we'll just get it to 80 kilometers, and I need to just do a very gentle shake as well, and that takes it out of the nag. Very important to be safe. This is not level 5 autonomous driving, so we do need to be alert and have our hand on the wheel. So that is something that I always stress on my videos as well. If you are using FSD, rather the autopilot part of our FSD, be careful that you are always in control. But I'm sort of liking this a fair bit. Unfortunately, my camera is mounted up here, so you do not get that eye level view. Maybe I'll just use hold on, let's just go past this and I'll just bring the camera a little forward. We'll go back to this view again. So that is sort of the forehead level view. So this is where my the camera, the viewfinder of the camera is right at the level of my forehead, and that is sort of the view that you get. It's completely unhindered and it is super awesome. I quite like this. Let's go back to this view so that you can see the steering wheel and me using the steering wheel as well. Not bad, not bad. Let's demo the automatic lane change. Pretty smooth, guys. Very nice. I like this. Coming down to 70. Momentarily stopped there, but then decided to go. Right, so with autopilot on, it is an absolute breeze to drive with the yoke steering wheel. The weight of the wheel is a wee bit less than the original Tesla wheels, and this is pretty good. Alright, thus far it has been a clean run. As you probably saw in the sped up part of this video, we are just going to go and take the exit to go to Shellharbour city center, and that is where we want to test the left turn. There's a sharp left turn at the roundabout. We'll just test that and see how this works. Okay, I decided to go onto the shoulder because there's some roadworks going on. The people going straight can move along unhindered. So that's that. Rightio, that is the left turn we're talking about. Let's see how easy it is to negotiate this. I shall take the shoulder again and wait for the signal to turn green. So the trick that I figured out is if you use this left hand to turn left, it is sort of an awkward position. You can't do that. But if you use the right hand as a single hand motion, it is much easier to do, as I'll show you now. It does get a little, getting used to. I used to be a 10-2 driver, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock position driver, and now we are sort of going to a 3-9 position, and even go to a 5 and 7 position as well. So let's do this. So this is the lane we need to take, and this thumb rest is also pretty good. So use this thumb rest like that, and then just use a single hand. I don't even have to rest my other hand, just use a single hand, and that is that. It was not too bad, was it? That is changing lanes manually. As most of us know, these Model 3s and now the new Model S and X are single pedal drives. If you take your foot off, it does recognize. Okay, we let this person pass. It does recognize the accelerator being off, and it'll bring the car to a stop. Now let's look at the roundabout. Again here, this other hand comes into play. It does get a little getting used to, but once you have that figured out, it's not too bad. Go. I thought it'd be a good way to test the auto park feature as well. I am ready to intervene at any time. This looks pretty sweet. Wow. It's a wee bit close for me, so I might just readjust this, but that looked really cool. I'm like, wow, I'm impressed. I must say, I am definitely impressed. This is awesome. So single hand, single foot, not bad. I can live with that. Radio guys, so far so good. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, click on that subscribe button, and also click on that bell icon to get notifications of my videos as soon as they drop. I do have an automated, electronically operated frunk installation guide, rather 2 frunk installation guides coming up very soon, so watch out for that. I'll see you guys in another interesting video very soon. Until then, this is Nash from Tesla and the Gong signing off. Peace.